All right, what's up, people? It's Terminator Juice, and yes, you see the title, and I gotta say, it's climbed the charts. Ghost of Tsushima has climbed the charts for me for the PlayStation exclusive games that I've played. Obviously, I haven't played them all. I wasn't a huge fan of the PS1 or 2 generation. I was definitely a PlayStation hater in the PS1 generation. PS2, Shadow of the Colossus was its crowning achievement for me. One of the few games I actually played and beat. And then PS3 was my least favorite console of all time. I think my some of my favorite games were MotorStorm and Last of Us for sure. I played Uncharted 2 years after it came out, like right before like in 2016. So I didn't have the same appreciation everyone else did. PS4, I was leaning towards Uncharted Lost Legacy and The Last of Us Part 2 were probably my favorites so far, with God of War being a great game. Uncharted 4 is really good. Gravity Rush 2 is great. Uh, Returnal's really awesome on PS5. But I just gotta say, Ghost of Tsushima is just it's taken me by surprise. I did not expect to like it so much. I was kind of making fun of Brian Altano for hyping this game up, talking about it was easily his game of the year. And Robert was kind of iffy on it, so I was like, there's no way, there's no way it's that good. Um, but goddamn, it is. Story wise, it's interesting, the main story, but all these missions here. So this is Tales of Tsushima. So you find a character and you go through. Now this is 7 of 9. It's basically a 9-part story with this character. Here's 6 of 9. This character 7 of 9. This has been my favorite one so far. Uh, Ishikawa as a master of the bow, and he trained a female student, and she became bloodthirsty and rogue. And you're finding out she's helping the mongrels, and it's just like this amazing story I didn't expect. Here's kind of the main side character you meet. This is on the second Tales. I've did a 9 mission one now. This one's 4, and it's just everything I do. I just did a mission ended with a fire with a body on it, and it was just like, story wise, the side missions are the probably, I'm gonna say, the best I've ever played in any game. The ones I just said, the Tales, those aren't exactly side missions. They're optional though, and but there are true side missions that I've done. They're like gray. Like this is a side mission I need to resume for like gear. This is a side mission completely. Some random character. So this is the map. This is the areas I've uncovered, and I still have this much to go. This gold is like a main mission. So I have a few places down here where there's mongrel camps and areas to part of the map to explore. So I'm going to fast travel right here. I'm going to take out the mongrel base, so nothing story-wise, and then I'm going to kind of open up this area and talk more about the game. I mean, it's just like, it's crazy because all the missions, I mean, yeah, you're going to be using your sword. You're going to be fighting somebody. You're going to be, taking out a group of mongrels, or some aren't, they're not all mongrels. Some are locals that have kind of used the mongrel attack to try to benefit themselves and take advantage of their own people. Something I didn't expect. So here's a point of interest. The music's phenomenal. The setting is just amazing. The main character, while he's not like the most interesting thing ever, but he still is a good character. And you're kind of playing the game through him, so he's not super he's not over characterized. Like he's kind of very calm, and they're not trying to make you feel emotions through how he's acting. You just kind of feel it for yourself, if that makes any sense. But the combat is really good, so I'm gonna have to swim. The once you get used to the combat, it's really good, but in the beginning it's kind of tough. I died a lot early on. So I'm just going to kind of do some exploration, free a couple camps. I'm guessing I got to go here. Yeah, that bird's going to guide me. Great looking game, art direction, technically speaking, very amazing looking, 60 frames per second on PS5. Lots of atmospheric, use of fog or the sunrise or sunset and nighttime. It's just a very good looking game. There's really no denying that. You can customize your outfit. So this probably has a sword. Yep. Twilight Oni. You just get these. I thought like kind of the sword is very important to him, so I was surprised that you just get these random ones instead of like his family sword. But you can customize. I can put on masks, which I don't like. I can change the hat. This is my favorite though. This one's kind of cool, but I'll stick with this. And then you have armor for gain different perks, and then you upgrade it. So yeah, it's just it's one of those games you have to play, and not everybody's gonna probably love it the same. But as somebody who, I can't sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I've watched thousands or hundreds or even 20 samurai films, because I haven't. I'll probably take some shit for this, but I never seen Seven Samurai. So that's not really where it's not nostalgia for me. I love The Last Samurai, but it's just a fun game to play with a great setting and amazing music, and just these really interesting side quests. Like this might even be a side quest.
Have you seen the foxes, my lord?
Or it's just telling me something.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox.
This is probably just teaching you. Foxes will lead you to these shrines, and you find a certain amount, and you get a new upgrade. So that wasn't a side mission; it was just some information. All right, so we're gonna go here. And as somebody who lives on Lake Michigan, it's cool to see beaches and breaking waves and stuff, because that's normal for me to see. And it's a very they utilize motion in the world really well. Like that's one of the things about Horizon. The world kind of felt stagnant. I mean, like motionless. This is just trees will sway, bushes and stuff. They're not the most. If you look at these flowers like up close in the daylight, they're almost like 2D. But it's an effective tool, because you can make the wind blow, and they just move so realistically. So I'll give them a pass on the close up not holding up when the effect is so convincing to show the wind. Alright, where'd you go, bird? How'd I lose you? You were right there. So that's my destination. This bird's trying to take me somewhere. There are these hot springs that actually upgrade your health. Otherwise, I wouldn't be following them. But you can hear the music kind of start. Oh, it's a survivor camp. You find survivor camps and then you can upgrade. I don't know how good the audio's coming through, but the music's slowly building. I don't think there's any quests or anything in here. Let's see what. Whoops, wrong button. I don't need anything of any of that. So let's go to the camp. Let me get my horse. Horse! One of the few complaints I have is that you have to hold up to move the horse, and then his animation's a little stiff. I wish it was like Breath of the Wild or Shadow of the Colossus, where you just realistic, you just get the horse moving, and he just moves on his own. Alright, so this camp has been taken over by Mongols. Let's see, kill an enemy while concealed by a smoke bomb, defeat the Mongols. So side objective. What do I want? Smoke bomb. I only got one, so I gotta squeeze through here. How do I throw the smoke bomb? Oh, yeah, that's right. That didn't count. God damn it. I only had to one, so I failed. Now I could fast travel to the I could go back to that camp and buy a smoke bomb. I'm gonna do that because I messed that up. But yeah, each camp's got like little side objectives that just help increase your legend, which is basically you're leveling up. You get points, skill points, basically. So now we gotta go back to this guy that I ignored earlier. Buy a smoke bomb. God damn it. I don't know why I keep hitting triangle. So we need smoke bomb. I can only carry one. Interesting. We need a smoke bomb. There we go. Now I can carry more, but I can't buy anymore. So now we'll go back. I think it's a combination of just like the peacefulness of the music, the setting being serene and just beautiful, and the side missions are never boring. Like I don't feel like I want to skip dialogue ever in this game. Combat's fun. Oh shit. I didn't know there was a guy up there. So let's equip a bow. Take him out. Hopefully no one else. Hopefully no one heard that. What up, Capable Ty? You played this? I just didn't expect to be this enthralled with everything in this game, Alright, so I'm gonna try to be more clever. So we're gonna wind chime. Smoke bomb. Assassinate. There we go. I can think of 2 PS exclusive definitely better. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I think honestly, I think Uncharted Lost Legacy was the most fun I had. I think it's only like a 9-hour game. I had more fun playing that game, but gameplay wise, this definitely offers more. Last of Us Part 2 was a great game, but again, this one, gameplay wise, is there's more to do, and you know, it's just a more compelling like world to be in. It's not sad. Well, it's sad because all these people died, but it's more rewarding. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to take on a bow staff guy. I've countered. Ooh, got me. So I got a group here. So for listen to that music. So I gotta switch up my stance for this shield guy. Now I can knock him back. God of War definitely good. Last of Us is great. I played it a second time last year, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, okay. Got him with the longbow. Yeah, I gotta say, it makes me want to give Sucker Punch's other games a chance, like Infamous Second Son, which I haven't downloaded yet. I meant to. I have 2 games downloaded right now I haven't started from the PlayStation Collection. One is considered by a lot to be one of the best PS4 exclusives. The other is a sequel to one of the best PS2 games ever. Well, not a sequel, but made by the same team, and didn't live up to it. That is The Last Guardian. I check that out here at some point. But I'm so torn because I just love this game and Returnal, and I can't. A lot of times, it's the decision is which game do I want to play, because I really wanted to go on a run in Returnal and try to beat that third boss after almost beating him on my first try. Alright, so freed to camp, and now I'm just gonna, there's something here. I'm gonna just put a target on these cliffs and just maybe we'll discover something. And so far I haven't really experienced any like major bugs or glitches. It's just like, I don't know. It's not Breath of the Wild because it's a completely different art direction, completely different game. You know, the world isn't calling, there's not like all these places calling my attention. I'm usually just looking at the map saying, oh, I've never been there. Let me mark that. Finish You think Bowser's Fury is better than Breath of the Wild? Get out of here with that retro death crazy talk. I mean, it looks like a good game. I regretted watching Jess play it instead of playing it for myself. She got 75 out of the 100 shines, cat shines. And after watching it, I was like, damn, I wish I had experienced that whole thing myself. Little beach here. I feel like there's going to be a fox shrine or something. I haven't never found one without a fox, but I've been looking. Alright, so there's my pen. Nothing, doesn't seem like there's anything interesting here. And I don't even care. Ooh, what do we got? Bear, pigs, pig. I don't even care about the PS5 upgraded version. This game looks good enough, plays at 60. If it was free, I would gladly download it and play with higher resolution, better textures and stuff, but I'm perfectly happy putting another 30 hours in this game as is without the graphical enhancements for the $30 or whatever. I think that's $30. I don't know if I'm not gonna hold that against Sucker Punch.
The Mongols are taking prisoners off the island.
I'll free them before they reach the ships.
Oh wow, just a random little side mission here. Can I stand these guys off? Oops. Let's go. I mean, I would love Zelda with this level of fidelity, but I don't need these graphics with Zelda. I'm happy with Breath of the Wild visual or art style on my PC at 1440 60 frames per second. I'm definitely happy with that. What's that dude just walking? He's just casually walking by. Okay, let's mess some guys up here. Little special move. Oh, you scared? Should I spare you? No. Should I? You're wounded? Let me help you. Rescue.
Hurry, get out of here.
How about a thank you? Oh, there's more guys. Where are they at? Up the hill. Yeah, I've seen videos where you can like mess with the AI. It's kind of broken, but if you just play it the way they intend you to play it, it's pretty damn good. I mean, just about any game you can fuck around and expose bad AI or yeah, this is better. God of War isn't even better than Uncharted Lost Legacy for me. I like Last of Us Part 2 better as well. God of War had great combat, but it didn't. I wish it had better mobility. Like, just let me jump. Let me do this. Kratos should be able to do this right here. They all dead. Wipe yourself off. Alright, so I thought it'd say like a name of a village or something. Doesn't appear to be a major location. Is that my horse? Nope, there's my horse. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, there was another mongrel and occupied. It's way up there. I'm just gonna kind of straight line through here. Just open up some more of the map, and then I'm gonna fast travel. But you know, yeah, I was kind of answering your question. But Breath of the Wild with this, like I said, I'd rather see Breath of the Wild with that Everwild game that Rare's working on, like that level of fidelity. You know, with still a similar art style. That's what I want to see. Oh, can I kill you from horse? Yes, I can. Black powder bomb upgrade available. Robert was making fun of like how there's nothing on the map, or the HUD's pretty clean and you just keep blowing the wind, but I would rather have the wind guide me than a yellow yellow marker every 10 meters, like in Horizon Zero Dawn. At least now, I see where the wind's pointing, and I can put a spot, a visual, have like a visual guide, and go there. You know, I'm not just constantly following a yellow marker. So there's probably something up there. There's definitely a house here. Might be nothing though. The birds. This game was great for me because I was a history major who focused on Japan. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, there's a fox. Fox dead. I think I need one more to get unlock something. I forget what the. Got a bird and a fox. Wow, that's a first time. There's some climbing puzzles and stuff involved too with some of this. It's not all just easy. Honor thy fox. Oh, where you at, little buddy? Can I jump back? Uh-oh, I might be dead. Yep. Whoops. Wrong way. Alright. Oh, duh. Pretty sure I don't have to redo that, no. Yeah, I don't know if you shoot the fox. I know you're not supposed to shoot deer, and I haven't done it yet. It's like a dishonor to shoot deer. Alright, so this is going to be a weapon up here. Yep. Mamushi Venom. We'll equip it. Oh, there's a dead guy. What's this? Oh, that's just my track location. So yeah, it's just you know, it's hard to just really nail it down to why I just enjoying this so much. It's just, I mean, it's just pleasant to play. All right, so we're gonna go. We'll go to this town. Nah, let's go fast travel here. It gives me stuff to do that, and look at this. I mean, showing like one of the cool things, I don't do it a lot, is just to pick a track and then like mess around in photo mode and let the music build. But just look at how the wind, you know, moves through these. You know, Breath of the Wild had awesome individual grass movement, but this is definitely on another level. I mean, because it's not, you can just see the waves almost of it. It's not just all moving the same at the same time. You know, you can kind of see the wind in like waves. So it's really cool. Yeah, colors. I mean, this especially the HDR. Some of the nighttime's a little hard to see because it's all naturally lit. But, all right, where are we going? Right behind me. Particles. I mean, it's just, it feels alive. I mean, it really does. You know, the negative would be because of all the trees and stuff. It's, you know, right now there's really no like, well, obviously there's the sun, the golden hour, but there's no like something calling me in the distance. Sequel would be great. I don't know story wise what they could do because I haven't beat the game obviously. 31 hours probably by now. Assassinate an enemy from above. That's easy. Alright, we gotta find somebody. Oh, didn't think that'd hurt me. Pass through. Where'd that guy go? Right there. Can I assassinate him from up here? Nope. Oh, that was a little glitch. I killed him. I killed him while I was still up there. Broke the game on that one. Alright. That's really loud. Longbow. Knocked his ass out. Might have to draw some people in here. I haven't tried killing somebody from above while they're on a horse, so let's see. Oh, he got off. Where? Meiji era, 68 to 1912, which is when Samurai faded out. Yeah, that's the last Samurais. They're really the only like major movie I've watched dealing with samurai, like in a realistic way. And I love that movie. Let's have a great conversation. That move's a bit OP. I like when you use these powerful moves, the other guys, like, they get scared. And they'll, like, freak out. And then you can... get, like, an opening while they're, like... Music's so good. Let's find some others. Is this a bad guy? No. Yeah, they haven't really. They're kind of in talk about like the honor of the samurai not really works against like the mongrels. Approve that like the samurai's way of honor isn't necessarily the right way. You know, isn't effective. And this game's dealing with that, which is another layer where you're taking people out in a dishonorable way. Okay, we got the shield guy. How's the audio? Can you hear game audio all right? See, he's kind of freaked out, but these guys are kind of low level because I'm coming. He's just like, yeah, let me just dig here. Yeah, I put the audio at 35%, and I just cranked it up in my headphones so I could hear it. All right, so this camp has not been fully cleared. This dude's just playing music. Defeat the Mongols. This is less interesting in combat because I went back to one of the early areas, so I'm taking on lower skill level enemies, so it's just kind of a cakewalk. In the northern region, I'm definitely met my match on a lot of guys, especially the samurai, the other like samurai duels with the straw hats. All right, we're gonna take this guy out stealthily. Do you want Last of Us 3? I mean, it'd be interesting. That's a cool. There must be one guy. No. They're gonna wish they stayed in that house. Ready? Well. A fight for the Isle. I think that's because I defeated all the Mongol camps on this part of the island. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, wow. Okay. You may not notice it, but I'm switching back and forth between the stances on the fly. Yeah, I could probably do a bow. I don't know if I have enough arrows. So did that. Quit crouching. Can't tell if I cleared out. Yep, cleared it out. Alright, so there's a point of interest here. Definitely prefer the sword combat to the bow. But I'm purposely not doing like any of the Tales of Tsushima missions because I'm pretty invested. I don't want to miss out on the story or spoil something really cool for anybody watching. Yeah, Retro, I think you'd like it. I really do. Other than, well, no, I was thinking of Immortals. Immortals has no towns or people, so that's one thing I'm worried about for you, because everybody was turned to stone. There's only like a few demigods around. This, however, I think you'd like. It's crazy that Robert has such a strong feelings. Oh, what? Is there mongrels here? I don't have any arrows. Whoa! Little Ninja Gaiden teleportation there. So I got a technique point. I didn't expect this to be a... Oh, I thought I was here. So there's just a little random mongrel encampment there. Pretty good whistle. Towns are not required. I hate there are none in Skyward Sword, but I love Japanese culture. Watch a ton. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just Immortals. That's the one thing I said. The world doesn't feel alive like Breath of the Wild. It's gorgeous, and there's cool puzzles and stuff to do, but the world just doesn't have that alive feeling. I haven't been to this town in a long time. I think this is the first town. I think this is where you first start the game. Because I remember sneaking around here. Yeah, that's crazy. Like this, I literally think this is the house where I was being brought back to health and being hidden from the Mongols. That's cool. Yeah, the swordplay is really good now that I'm really good at it and I have some cool abilities unlocked. In the beginning, though, you get your ass kicked. I was dying constantly. Yeah, I had to crawl under there. Yeah, this is the first town. You can't climb anywhere. I guess it'd be a negative. I mean, you can climb a lot of stuff, though. Yeah, like I said, that's the only thing about Immortals. The world just feels kind of dead, and they did it probably so they didn't have to deal with an AI of like NPCs and stuff. But you do encounter some, like I said, like demigod soldiers that are fighting. Just let me go up here. Nope, I'm floating. Look at that. Found a glitch. But look, it had a nice, I don't know, they must have known that was going to happen, and they put in a quick little thing to get you right back, so you're not just floating there forever and have to like reboot the game. Yeah, they really don't want me to go up where I want to go here. I just want to go to that spot, and I can't get there. Horse! Yeah, so it's just like, someone might have dropped by and saw this gameplay. Oh, this looks stupid, like, I'm not one of those people that feels you have to like what I like. Like, I'd understand. Robert says he doesn't like it, or he's, said it was okay or whatever. He had some issues. The issues he pointed out, I definitely agreed in the beginning. But now that I'm a badass, I'm not really. God, there's more areas here. I'm not really struggling with them anymore. Like the guys teleporting from far away and killing me because I didn't think they would be able to hit me. That kind of stuff isn't really an issue anymore because I have some pretty awesome moves, so I just quickly dispatch. I have my own teleportation, so I can slide across the ground 15 feet if I need to. All right, Fox, take me on a little journey here. I don't love the camera perspective either on the horse. I constantly have to look up because it's. Oh, right here. I only needed one more of these for, I forget if it was a charm or something different. Let's see. Oh no, I got it last time. So I ain't too worried. I don't need any more charms. I'm not even going to bother following the foxes anymore. Alright, so we got 2 more undiscovered areas. And this reminds me of like in Spider-Man, finding the backpacks and stuff. I really enjoyed, that was like my favorite part of the game was just swinging, looking for backpacks and taking photos of landmarks. Pretty sure that, yeah, this was, there was like a mission to get some armor or a sword involving this area. Or not, because I had a couple undiscovered areas. I kind of feel like it's going to be up this. Okay, bird, where you at? Did I go up there? Yeah, it's up to the left. Yeah, I should be able to climb up here. Oh, a dye merchant. Yeah, this is new. I know I was in this area before. Oh, yeah, I did. I ignored talking to that guy. So bamboo strikes are another way to gain I think technique points. But they get pretty challenging, so this one's already harder than most. This last one's going to be tough. All right. L1, X, triangle, L1, X, triangle, X. Nope. Damn it. There we go. Just fun. That's a cool little mini game. Increase resolve. I got plenty of resolve. And then what do we got here?
I thought all the samurai were dead.
Is that any way to greet a visitor?
Forgive my manners, my lord. I spend all my time alone. My only company is dyes and brushes, lacquer and cloth. I've perfected a shade of white like sparkling virgin snow in frozen jogaku. Bring me the necessary ingredients.
A little side mission.
I will
Little fetch quest.
white, like death itself.
I haven't done a fetch quest yet in this game. I might have already found what he needs. Oh, my bow.
You'll gleam like frost on a clouded day.
Oh, nice. Let's get it.
Mongols would think they faced death himself. My work is impossible without the right materials.
Alright, so then we go to gear. And then we can change. I didn't think it was going to be all white. I don't even know which one I just bought. That's not bad. Kind of like my blue one though. Oh, did it change something? Which one am I wearing? I think this, yeah, this is the one I'm wearing. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this one. I wish my hat didn't have blue on it. Oh, can I change it? Oh, nice. There we go. All right, so now I got some new fashion. And I pretty much did everything I set out to. There's some undiscovered areas. Might as well tackle these three. But it's just one of those games. Like we did a podcast on the games that just what did I say? Grip you, or what was the word I used? No, not grip. The games that you just connect with it, like it just. How did I phrase that? If somebody remembers that. I thought for sure Retro Death was gonna say Days Gone, because I was saying Immortals. It just works. Like it calls to me in the right ways. Like it speaks to me. Oh, bear. This ain't like Days Gone, that's for sure. 2 shots and he's toast. Alright, where are we going? Captivating. Nah, I had a particular word this. Oh. Guys, where's this guy? Let's stand off. Somebody can look at like 5 podcasts ago or so. Oh shit. Mistimed that. Oh, he took quite the hit. Oh yeah. Games that just clicked? Was it clicked? Something like that. Sekiro was like that. Yeah, I mean, one of these days I'm going to play a From Software game. I have Bloodborne downloaded. I was going to keep that a secret and just one day, one podcast just say, yeah, I started Bloodborne, but I haven't played it yet. Just downloaded it. Sekiro, it just seeing how ridiculous some of the challenge gets is a little bit of a turn off, but we'll see. Maybe I'll maybe if Demon Souls, maybe I'll start at the beginning if Demon Souls ever goes on sale. Like the remake. I played a little bit of the original PS3 one. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had no idea what kind of game it was, and it wasn't working for me. It was torture, yeah. Whoops, god damn it. Sorry, horse. I'm gonna go, oh, it's just a fox den over here. Returnal's really hard. You forgive me yet, horse? That's a nice view. I wish I can't make markers though. Oh, that's the bridge to Canada. Returnal is challenging, but it's one of those games that it's like, oh, I just died after a 3-hour run and almost beat the third boss on my first try. It's disheartening, and I have to take a few days to a week off after that. But once I start playing it again, I'm just sucked right back in. Alright, so down here's pretty much complete. Oh, there's one. What's this? It's a little island. So we might as well tackle this guy. Yeah, games that just clicked. That's what it was. And it just clicked, man. From the first hour, I was like telling the podcast guys, I was like, this might be the best. This already might be the best game I played on like PlayStation exclusive. The first hour was so good, and then it dropped down a little bit as I was struggling because I kept dying. The enemies were killing me. Oh, sorry, horse. Goddamn horse abuse. But it just each time I did a little side mission expecting this to be like pointless fetch quest or something annoying dialogue or something going on. And each time I was just like, wow, that was interesting. Oh, wow, that was impactful. Damn, that was sad. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Kind of feel like I gotta get off the horse. This looks dicey. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Damn you. I'm gonna spend the resolve. I don't care. I might have been able to get here on horseback, but it looked like I should be able to grab that damn rock. So you never know what you're gonna get, you know. That's one thing. Yeah, you do. Yeah, the fox dens are all the same. You might have a bamboo strike. You might have I haven't seen any hot springs in a while. Oh, we're gonna not do a standoff, even though I messed the last one up. Got a little Arkham-ish to it. It's a... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna take this guy down, not this guy. I guess I will. We'll help her. Damsel in distress. This game's so sexist. It's always women who are captured. That's a lie. That's being facetious. I have a PS4 Slim and Ghosts of Tsushima, but I'm waiting until I get, I'm guessing, a PS5. I don't know why. Sometimes it cuts off sentences, other times it shows a bunch. The side quests that reappear? What do you mean? Let's see. Oh, you mean the reoccurring? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've saved dozens of people, like just like this, you know, before. It's not even a really side thing for. It's just completely optional random encounter, and I've done a bunch. But the actual side missions, maybe I should do one. I've been talking them up, so here's one right here. Because you weren't saying you see the fox over in the bamboo. Yeah. Yeah, that the stuff for upgrading, like the bamboo adds the yellow things out, the yellow at the bottom. That's how you heal, and that's how you use your special attacks. So the bamboo cuts actually are leveling up your character. That was a bad thing to travel to. That was not a good fast travel point, because I remember it was a tough getting down here. Grab that. Grab it. Come on, dude. I mean, that's right there. There. Whoops. God damn it. I don't know why call me Terrell. I pressed spam the freaking jump button there. There we go. Now I gotta jump. R2, D2. Jump. There's a lot of like unexpected variety too. Like I never expected climbing to be in this game based on anything I had seen. Where'd you come from, horse? You climb that? So I looked on my map. I know I gotta follow this ridge until there's a bridge to cross. Or the stream. Oh, too deep. We'll go to the bridge. Oh, it's getting a little thick. Alright, so now travel to the inn. Oh, there was an inn there? I might have been able to fast travel right to it. I did. If I zoomed in. That's alright.
Slaughtering those people.
Ronin. Anybody know? I never saw the movie Ronin. Believe it or not. So these guys are tough. I can't just like... I am going to use this though, just to get past. But they got a lot of health. These straw hats. Oh, and they will dodge your attacks, unlike those guys I was facing earlier. So I gotta press L1 to get the counter, and then I have to attack immediately after. Man, that music's loud. Is that it? Defeat the Ronin attacking the end. Okay. I feel like there was a dude ran. Is there a dude hanging out here? What the hell? Wait a moment. See how he dodged that shit? So if he does a red, I have to dodge, otherwise they'll hit me. There's no counter to the red. So usually you don't start a side mission without talking to somebody. So this was a little different, where I had to defend the inn first and take out the attacking enemies. So that was a little bit of a change up. my lord. It's like Harry Potter.
I don't know. They
Steam
forced
Deck
my
pose a
husband
switch to the threat to the Switch? Not really.
They took my husband.
I'll answer that after this.
Know where they went.
They talk about going to a gorge in the north. Please save my daughter.
So I think the Steam Deck in portable mode will definitely be a contender for
She must mean Hollow Gorge. Thieves use it for smuggling.
being a competition to the Switch. Without a doubt. I know, Retro, if you're listening, you know, I don't want to get back into this debate, but the power of the Steam Deck, which is 1 teraflop to 1.6, I don't know if there's a battery saving mode or if it has to be plugged in to get the 1.6 teraflop. That is not going to be that impressive for like TV gaming experience, because PC games aren't optimized. They're not even, a lot of PC games you have to brute force to get good performance. Like my graphics card is a Vega 64, and if somebody wants to look it up, if you're interested, Bill, or if you just asked that question, a Vega 64, I want to say, is like 12, 14 teraflops. I'm not sure. And it does really good at 1440p. You know, I can get above 100 frames on a lot of games. But my old graphics card, the R9 390, was basically like a 5.5, 5.5 teraflop card. And I had trouble running like early 8th gen games at 60. Wow, there's a lot of guys. So you're gonna have to run Steam Deck hooked up to a monitor or TV at pretty low settings and low resolution, like 720 tops, which isn't gonna look that good with games. Wow, he killed me. Shit. It's honestly, it's not gonna look that good with unoptimized PC games. That's just the fact of the matter. The Witcher 3 running on that, hooked up to a TV, it might not be much above the Switch version, honestly. I have to see, because the biggest problem with the Steam Deck, Digital Foundry did a whole video on this, is it runs off of Linux, and almost every PC game runs off Windows. Linux only supports these games via a middleware, like a program, software, whatever, that converts the window code to run on Linux, and it's like mixed results right now. So you'd actually, theoretically speaking, it'll probably be better to install Windows and then run games using Steam on Windows. That's the theory that a lot of people, including Digital Foundry, have, which kind of takes away the speediness of like the the games that run off the Steam OS. Oh, stupid dog. So basically what I'm trying to say is it's not really set up to be that impressive hooked up to a TV or a monitor. It's just basically a really low powered PC at that point. Like, I'm thinking like it's at the price point though. It's what it's expected, right? Like a gaming laptop could cost you $1,200, and it's gonna blow away the Steam Deck, but it's $1,200, Damn! You're not killing me this time, guys. So, I just didn't want to die again. Is there one more guy? Wow, his horse has a health meter. Never seen that. So it's hooked up to a TV or monitor. It's just a really low spec PC, like really low spec. By today's standards, the only thing that's not low specs is the 16 gigs of RAM. That's pretty on par. A lot of people have 32, but 16 is all you really need right now. The other benefits, it has full console controller, analog sticks. It has the touch pads, which look really cool. So depending on how comfortable it is to actually hold and play, games are going to look really good at 720p on the Steam Deck. They are. You know, I don't know how well they're going to run, but they're going to look really good. Because 1.6 teraflops on a small screen, that's like basically having a PS4 running on a 7-inch screen. So for those that don't know, because of how your eyes work, a small screen will make video and images look better because everything's shrunk down and your eyes aren't seeing all the flaws, and your brain fills in. So there might be detail missing, but because the screen's so small, it's almost like something being far away. Your brain will fill in the missing. Like if let's just throw a example here. Let me get that out of the way. So you see, I'm gonna go down. Like the detail in his leg armor there, his hip armor. I can't get it better. This red right, you know, the detail there. Now if I zoom away, you know, I mean that went to a low res. You can't see that detail, right? So if the game doesn't have the detail, when you zoom in, like the texture, almost like Woolly World, the yarn fabric, see that fabric? If that doesn't exist when I zoom in, this is just going to look like solid colors and muddy as hell. So close up it looks bad, but from back here, it doesn't need that texture to still look fine because your eyes can't see that detail from this distance. So if this was imagine that, but on a small screen. So the fact that they could drop the quality of your textures, like have this not have that texture, because it's equivalent to looking at it like that on a small screen. So you don't need the texture there. So on the small screen, it'll look fine. But if you blow it up and it doesn't have that texture, it'll look terrible. You know, let's go to that low detail version. Right there. That's a pretty big drop. I don't know if that's shadow resolution, something changes from that distance. So you notice it. This is PS5, but it's not. It's the PS4 version on PS5. The PS5 version don't come out till August. But anyway, so on the small screen, PS4 level power will look amazing. You know, it'll look as good or possibly better than your PS4 does right now. Your base PS4 hooked up to a big TV. That's just optics. It's science. It's, you know, that's just how it works. It's how your eyes work. It's how TVs work. And, you know, so as a portable, it's going to be amazing. But I think it's going to fail and not compete with the Switch when you hook it up to a TV, because then you're going to see basically PC games on a really low quality PC. Oh, you're gonna light something on fire there, bub? You got your sword on fire? Ain't gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to attack. I didn't want him to actually attack and hit me. I was gonna try to counter. Got a little cocky. And I haven't been in this area before, so pardon me looking around. But anyway, I was talking about Steam Deck, and I just think hooked up to a TV or even a decent-sized monitor, I think it's not going to be as much competition for the Switch. Alright, I got to get this timing right, because these guys are tougher. Damn it! I'm not healing. Oh, I was on the wrong stance, that's why. Oh, you what? What were you saying? Don't get cocky, kid. Alright, so it's been so long I forgot actually what the mission objective was. Let's see if I can teleport. Boom, look at that. Get wrecked. Speak with the prisoner.
That was amazing, my lord.
Let me collect some items first. So anyway, hopefully that answered your question. I think the Steam Deck will do okay, but unless they patch games and out to be optimized for it, I'd be a little concerned. Like, I'd be concerned about trying to run like any new PC game that comes out. That's pretty low specs. Because it'll look fine in the portable mode. And actually, I'd love to see it in person because I think it would look really good. So you could download the Windows to it and then get the Xbox app and then get Game Pass. And you have a portable Xbox, basically. A nice view. Wow. That's cool. It's probably the highest peak right there. But, for me, my PC is, I don't know the exact numbers, but just off the top of my head, between 8 and 10 times more powerful than the Steam Deck, so I would never use it hooked up to a display. They just never would. So it's like it's just portable only, and I'm not a big portable guy, so I don't really care for portable gaming much. Probably why the Switch is so low on my list of Nintendo consoles. I gotta stop talking here. Getting wrecked by these guys. See how much tougher these enemies are than earlier in the game. Damn! Let me hit him with some kunai. Not utilizing all my moves. Alright. I'm gonna get this right this time. You're not gonna get me, dude. What? He attacked. Bullshit. I gotta figure this out.
Dead. Should free the men.
They never stood a chance, my lord.
You're safe now.
Thank you, my lord. These Ronin deserve death.
They killed innocent people at the inn.
I recognize some of them. They used to serve Clan Yarikawa.
Survivors of the rebellion. And still traitors to their own people.
There are more of us nearby. The Ronin took Hoa, Hyoe, and Oda.
Then Oda's alive. If any were killed here, tend to the bodies, and then go somewhere safe.
Alright, so now we have one more thing to do. This is a pretty long one. Look at these trees. That's amazing. Color. Search for the Ronin camp near the lake. I wish I could actually turn off, and maybe I can, like those symbols, like that X with the little cloud. I really wish I could turn that off. I feel like I need to redeem myself with the standoff. I've failed like 3 in a row. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can finally get one. These are Mongols. These aren't Ronin. So it's not the same. Finally. Oh. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. Alright, let's go. No more dying. Cowards. End the suffering. Speak with prisoner.
My lord, please.
So this one was more combat focused.
My wife was wounded.
I spoke to her.
Is she?
Her final thoughts were of you.
Oh no. Poor sweet wife.
Her death was avenged. These Ronin will never hurt anyone again.
Little comfort.
Thank you, my lord. I need to see her one last time and say goodbye.
Yeah, there's not a lot of happy results, but there are some. I didn't use my technique point yet. I usually wait till I get 2. Okay, and we'll get some supplies here. Ooh, upgrades available. I want to upgrade my current. Yep, there we go. I can finally upgrade this to maximum. Cool. I don't think I can upgrade it here, so need to go to a gold. Oh yeah, I'm pretty close. Or is it way up here? There's one more. Yeah, there's. I'm not gonna go there. Wow, I am pretty close. All right, this will be the last thing. This is actually. These are really cool. These are duels. I have to do one for a mission. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get up there. A little bit of environmental puzzle solving just to figure out how to get places. Okay, it looks like I can go right, or I can climb here. It's not the smoothest mechanic, I'll be honest. Jumping and then hitting R2, it's a little clunky. Alright.
For me?
What do you got, bro? What do you got? Got anything for me? Nope. How about you? Next? Ooh, cooking a pig. That sounds good. Man, I cooked up some fish, some perch, fried up some perch using some frying magic breading earlier. Man, that was good. I like the frying magic more than anything. It's got a little bit of spice to it. Bread's perfect. Cooks 2 minutes 40 seconds in the oil. Perfect golden brown. Duel under autumn leaves. Dang it. Must be from Returnal. I keep pressing the triangle because that's how you pick up everything in Returnal. So I'm going to scale this. Do a little duel. First I'm going to do some Nathan Drake impression. Alright, where am I? Oh shit, I'm not even close. What am I doing? What do we got here? My lord.
I think the Mongols are afraid of our hot springs, Lord Sakai. Should they avoid them?
Perhaps they don't like the smell of sulfur.
That's a nice.
Or they're afraid taking a bath will make them sick.
Let's hope they stay afraid.
That's a nice view.
If any warrior is going to gain strength from Tsushima's hot springs, it should be you.
I can't argue with that.
Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's see if we can not die. Ooze. This reminds me of the Akala region in Breath of the Wild. I can survive this fall. Do a little roll at the bottom. Nice. Get the horse involved. See, this is where, like, fog, it's not hazy. It's just fog in the distance and it's the water. See how, like, everything's still colorful and the fog's used more like it is in the real world, where it's not just a hazy, washed out look to the entire picture like I criticized Breath of the Wild for. Wow, there's actually some snow region. Where's this motherfucker at? We're getting close. We are getting close. Bet he's down here. Yep. Now I just gotta figure out how to get down there. No, that's death. How the hell am I going to get down here? Any ideas? Any ideas? Oh, I see it. Fuck. I love how quickly that... The one thing this game is, it's a video game, you know? As good as it looks and having some realistic, like, atmospheric stuff, it's a video game. You know, your horse will teleport. The rope instantly hits its target, you know. It's stuff like that where it's still got to be a video game. There we go. We'll do this duel and then we'll get out of here. So like maybe 30 people will watch this total probably once it's uploaded after this, but I feel like I didn't want to do a Juice Opinions because I wanted to make some progress in this game. but I didn't really like cover a bunch of topics or anything. But I will say this, because I know not a ton of people are going to watch this, and just in fear of sounding like a Sony pony, but if Microsoft, if the Xbox could just even have one quality game, like every couple years, like I'm sorry, but Gears is not it. Gears has been redundant. You know, it's just it's not. They really haven't evolved it. It's just at this point.
Finally, I was getting tired of waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, you like it, but it's pretty boring. I feel like it hasn't evolved. It's just the same shit since the first game. You know, if they just had like Returnal, Red Knight called Returnal shovelware. Fucking, he would be loving that game if it was on Xbox. It's such a gamer's game, and it just sucks that because it's on another system that it's got to be trash. Because Xbox could use a game like that. Like, it's just gameplay, fast, fluid. It's just unique, but at the same time, it uses a lot of ideas from other games. But it's just a really well made, really fun, amazing controlling game with art directions. Everything's top notch. Had some early bugs, but anyway, I gotta concentrate here. Oh, I gotta dodge that. You do learn new abilities from these guys too. Oh, dodge. Nice dodge. Let's clash swords.
If you had gotten here sooner, I'm here now.
I'm gonna use my special ability. And I think I'm gonna get one from him, just judging by his attack. So I'm using counters. But getting ready to dodge. Ooh. Had to use a little health recovery. Sayonara. This hit will kill him. Got him. No, he didn't give me an ability. But that should complete a little mission.
I need to face the man who sent these rolling after me. Musician in Only the
Alright, so I defeated the 6. And now I gotta go return to the mission, I'm guessing. Just fast travel there. So anyway, I just, it's gonna sound like Sony Pony fanboy stuff, but if Microsoft, and they just gotta figure out some way to have at least every year like a quality game, and we're not talking like Forza Horizon and then Forza and then Gear. They need something. Say what you will about Sony, that some of their IPs, they don't always do sequels, but Sucker Punch could have done another Infamous, but they made this game. It's something completely different for them, and it's just a really great game. Housemarque, they went from Resogun, and I forget the game after, which I guess is really good, to Returnal. Last of Us, or Naughty Dog's Uncharted, and kind of Last of Us now, but they went from Crash to Sly, I think Sly Cooper or the other one, to like Uncharted, and then they went from that to Last of Us, and then made a couple Uncharted. Now Last of Us 2, like they're kind of getting stuck in the 2 game thing, but still, Insomniac, They make Ratchet and Clanks, which I think are just average at best. But then they go out and make Spider-Man, which a lot of people really liked. I thought it was a solid game, like definitely like a B minus. Um, so it's like, who's the fanboy? The person who's just saying, man, if Xbox had games like this, or the guy who's saying, well, that game's trash shovelware because it's on the PlayStation. You know, like I want Series X to have games of this caliber. You know, Forza Horizon 5 looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna play it. I'll get a Series X and I'll play the game. But at the same time, playing Forza Horizon 4, like doing almost everything I could, I went to play 3 and I was like, it's just more of the same, you know. So that might not be a franchise that I want to just
Straw Hats, they've got you all
play
to do.
every time a game comes
My
out.
lord, I told you, he is no
I'm gonna
ordinary
listen to
man.
this.
You saw him again.
He came back.
But basically, what I'm saying, I'll
Death
pause
by his
this.
hand.
What I'm saying is, I want Xbox to have the quality games like that. I'm not saying, oh, they suck because they don't. I'm saying I want them to have that. I would love it if I could hit like a quality Nintendo first party exclusive, a quality Sony first party exclusive, and a quality Xbox exclusive or Microsoft Studios exclusive. First party, I should say, not exclusive, first party every year. If at least one from each of those companies, top tier first party quality game, you know, that would be fine. And then you got all the other stuff, all the third party games, all the smaller tier games, you know, like the double A, single A type games to kind of fill in the gaps. I'd be perfectly happy with that. You know, like if I had a Series X right now, I would probably got Resident Evil Village on it. I'd be second playthrough of Ori, probably second playthrough of Doom. Yeah, if I had Game Pass. Um, you know, it's like honestly, I don't know what else I'd be playing. I might have picked up. I'm trying to think. Did I miss any Xbox One first party or exclusive games? You know, probably finished Quantum Break. Um, but what would I be playing? I don't know. That's why I got the PS5 first because I knew I wanted to play Ghosts of Tsushima. I knew I wanted to play Days Gone, and I knew I wanted to play Returnal. And I was like, figure definitely play Resident Evil on it if I have one, because that was coming out around that time. And so now, you know, one of my favorite PlayStation games of all time, first party. Yeah, it's a PS4 game, but I purposely waited to play it because I knew there was a 60 frames per second option on PS5, and I had enough games last year to play, so it's like it worked out perfectly. I got through Days Gone. I forget how many hours I had in that game, close to 40. And then I really do want to replay some of these other games, like Last of Us Part Two. I do want to play it again, but I just don't have time right now. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through Returnal. Um, you know, Ratchet and Clank. I was hopeful that maybe they would evolve the franchise more, but they didn't. So you know, someday if that game's $40 or less, I'll pick it up. Miles Morales, if that's like 20, I'm thinking 20 for that game. I paid 40 for Spider-Man. I think Miles Morales 20 to 30 maybe physical. I'll pick it up. I just rewatched Into the Spider-Verse last 2 weeks ago, and it's freaking amazing. Third or fourth time. But anyway, what I'm just trying to say is, you know, I want all the game companies to have great games. So Forza Horizon 5 comes out. That's a good start for me. Picking up a Series X and having at least one game to play. Play the Halo multiplayer for free, see if I like that.
In a cave at Omi Monastery.
And then wait till 2022, 2023, you know,
You must
and
face him with that demon-blessed armor.
see if they can deliver, you know, these companies they bought that are working on games. Hopefully Hellblade 2 in 2024 is an amazing game, you know, like hopefully that's Bethesda Star game, whatever it's called, is a great game in 2022. At this point, I'm fairly confident Horizon will be a good game, and I'm really confident that God of War Ragnarok will be a great game. So it was just kind of summarizing here. It was just kind of an easy decision for me to pick the PS5 first. Really, if I had an Xbox, I'd just be playing Rocket League pretty much. Be the main thing I'm playing. But I hope they really start rolling here next year. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I want to listen to this and finish this mission. So appreciate those of you that tuned in, and yeah, we'll see you next time.